you want?
BaggedMilk. 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 Oh, I swear. Oh, BaggedMilk. And I'm hungry like BaggedMilk.
Good morning, BaggedMilk from Oilers Nation. How are you today?
Doing well, boys. How you guys doing?
We're doing good. You're in Toronto. Do you feel the all-star vibe while you're there?
You know what? My hotel that I'm in right now is downtown Toronto, and it is interesting. There's all-star stuff everywhere. We're probably about 2 blocks away from the Ritz-Carlton, where a lot of the players are staying. So if you walk past that one, there's signage everywhere. It's just kind of, the city's getting ready to go. It's been interesting to kind of see how they put it together.
I've never been to an all-star game, and I don't really enjoy watching them on TV. I just kind of whatever. But people always tell me, like, it's not a TV event. It's an event you have to be at to really understand how cool it is. So
that's what some of the boys said. They said, you know what, it's completely different when you're in person. And one of the interesting things is there's a lot of media in town, obviously. So last night we were at a couple of different little media get-togethers and just kind of seeing who's here and who's around. It's been interesting.
It's kind of like going to Grey Cup, right?
Yeah, it's a festival.
You're usually too drunk to watch the game, but the events and everything leading up to it and around it are a lot of fun. I don't know if we want to get this serious right out of the gates, but Leon Draisaitl is up for an extension. Obviously, he's in the second to last year of his 8-year deal, so they can start talking with him. And I think he must have been in front of some mics recently, and he said he's going to wait till the end of the season. I guess the question would be, does Edmonton lock that up in the summer? I can't see them not, right?
Oh, you got to try, right? Like, obviously, Leon is kind of saying we'll wait till the end of the season, which is normal. Like, there's nothing abnormal about it. He's going to look out for himself, too. But, yeah, the Oilers are probably going to do a full-court press in the offseason to try and get that done. Ultimately, they want to get him done. They don't want to go into a season last year's contract where he could walk away as a free agent without having any idea of what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, and with
I think that
No, we lost you there.
We are getting a little bit of cutting.
You there?
It's from Toronto. The phones don't work in this city.
Yeah.
You got to get up on the CN Tower. Get some clearance.
Just put one hand on the toilet. You'll get better reception.
Honestly, the whole city smells like a toilet. So,
with the All-Star break right now, there's not games playing, so we're finding stuff to talk about, which is why we're all talking about Zach Kassian coming out of retirement. How excited were you to see that? He's playing in Czechia.
You know what? Like, I'm happy for the guy. Obviously, he wanted to still play. He didn't get any NHL opportunities. He had a PTO with someone like Anaheim or something. He got cut, so I thought he was going to hang it up, but obviously he wasn't ready to go. So going over to play in Europe to finish it up is actually a really good move.
Yeah.
Like, I can imagine going over there. Their schedules are generally a little bit lighter. You can do some travel a little bit. I think that's a great move for a guy who's not done playing, but he still wants to go. Pop over there. Why not? There's a bunch of former Oilers that'll go play in Europe after they're done in the NHL. I think it's a great idea. It's good for Zach.
Plus, you're like a hero over there. When you're a star, they idolize you, which would be nice for him. Finish his career.
Hopefully they have pancakes. Have you seen the Connor McDavid ad, the endorsement for the drink?
No, I haven't yet, but I've heard everybody kind of talking about it.
Yeah.
Every time that he's in a new commercial, I always love it because I find that his evolution as a spokesman has been quite fun to watch over the last handful of years. So I'm looking forward to seeing it. I haven't seen it yet, but I've heard a lot about it.
It's with the Spittin' Chicklets guys, Whitney and Biz Nasty, and I was
watching
his
body armor.
I was watching it from the perspective of their acting skills. And McDavid's McDavid, right? And he's a hockey player, so you'll give him a little bit of a pass. But I thought Whitney was awful. Biz Nasty was really good. I'm like, Biz nailed it. Like, if you're getting the Best Actor award, giving it out on that commercial.
Biz is getting it.
Yeah, he's walking away with it. It's pretty funny. and I think it's just like it's just something they did for social media. It's about 1 minute and 30 seconds long.
Yeah.
If you get a chance, you'll have to dig it up. BaggedMilk, you'll love it.
I will love it. Those guys, the Spin Chicklets guys, they obviously have the massive podcast they do. So it makes sense to loop them in with some of the stars. And it's always fun watching Biz interact with with Connor. He's done it on a handful of awards, a handful of panels, and it's always fun. So I'm looking forward to that.
They got a good dynamic for sure.
Hey, we were seeing on your social media that people have a chance to win to the nation vacation in Arizona. How do they do that?
We actually gave away those trips yesterday, so unfortunately that one is.
Oh, good job, Jimmy.
Oh, my
nice
bad.
research.
Yeah.
We did.
He was so
we did,
excited
though.
he had something, BaggedMilk. I can get involved.
The people were excited, and we had a great response as a partnership with our friends at Oodle Noodle. But yeah, we gave away the trip yesterday.
Okay.
Down to Arizona with us.
Anything else you want to bring up? What about that losing streak from the beginning of the season? All right, BaggedMilk, you go enjoy Toronto, and you'll be back next Wednesday.
Yep, back to normal next Wednesday.
And hopefully we'll be chatting about a tied record in the NHL win streak for the Edmonton Oilers. All right.
Amen.
Thanks you for your time. BaggedMilk, Oilers Nation.
Thanks, boys.
The Locker Room for Arden Roof Systems. Weekday mornings on 95.7 Cruise FM.